For the team.
The team?
Go team.
Order online, pick up in an hour. Hurry in and save on tax software at Office Depot Office Max.
I'd rather rule in hell than serve in heaven. There are watchers all over the city, and I see everything.
She's threatening the natural order of things.
Destroyed the girl called Alita.
I do not stand by in the presence of evil.
Alita, Battle Angel, February 14th.
Good morning.
More treatment.
We're going to try something different today.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them.
What do you have there?
P3. It's meat, cheese, and nuts. I keep my protein interesting.
Oh, yeah, me too. I have cheese and these herbs.
P3 Snacks, the more interesting way to get your protein.
Skechers Work Footwear knows that safety starts with enhanced grip rubber technology. Our water and stain-resistant uppers are perfect for keeping feet dry. With air-cooled memory foam insoles and available in relaxed and wide-fit sizes, nobody does footwear like Skechers.
What do people think about the new Big King XL from Burger King?
I think it's similar to the Big Mac.
I liked the Flame Grill taste.
Big King XL is like a Big Mac, but more large and in charge.
I would eat this again.
With flame grilled beef, a copy never tasted this good. The new Big King XL, only at Burger King.
Moving in together, it's a big step. Getting used to each other's idiosyncrasies, it's an adventure. A test. A test that Jeff failed miserably.
The spacious Volkswagen Tiguan. More room means more fun.
I'm Ken Jacobus, and I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. What's in your wallet?
Don't go breaking my heart.
Whoa, stop right there. Here, eat a Snickers. You always lose your edge when you're hungry. Better?
Better. Yo, I said, give me the track.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers. I switched to Liberty Mutual because they let me customize my insurance. And as a fitness junkie, I customize everything, like my bike and my calves.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Watch The Herd and catch the most interesting voice in sports say the most interesting things about sports.
And Colin will be there too.
Did you know that every time you use the internet, you put yourself at risk? Not only can your internet service provider see every website you visit, strangers can monitor your online activity, hackers can see your transaction details, and your information could be exploited without your knowledge. That's why you need NordVPN. NordVPN uses military-grade encryption protocols that protect your information, so snoopers can't see what you do online. In just a few clicks, protect up to 6 devices for the limited time offer of just $2.99 per month. Don't risk being hacked. Install NordVPN and protect yourself from annoying ads, cyber criminals, and strangers, all while you enjoy secure streaming, ad blocking, and malware blocking benefits. For ultimate online privacy, there's only one solution: NordVPN. Get military-grade encryption on up to 6 devices from just $2.99 per month at nordvpn.com/TV today.
I like the complication of football. I like the strategy. Other people like the entertainment of it.
I like it. I want to see it.
The Seattle Seahawks one where they did like the Soul Train. Yeah. Michael Thomas went and did shout out to Joe Horn. I didn't need Joe Horn shouted out.
FS1 is your destination for the day's best sports shows. Tune in for the biggest personalities on the biggest stories. On Friday, we've got Terrell Owens in studio with us. Should be fun. You don't want to miss that. Right here on Undisputed. Drew Brees said after the Saints' tough loss in Sunday's NFC Championship game that he's, quote, pretty positive about coming back for his 19th season. Brees just turned 40 and added, quote, I plan on being here next year and making another run at it. Shannon, what do you expect from Brees next year?
Skip, unless he was injured, we're seeing the beginning of the end. It looked like the last month and a half of the season, Skip. He fell off a cliff. 6 starts going back to the Cowboys, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He looked 40-plus on Sunday. And the thing is, he was just as well protected as Tom Brady. Ingram and Kamara ran the football just as well as Michelle, James White, and Rex Burkhead did the entire season.
Not Sunday, but for the season.
For the season.
Yes, I agree.
On 10-plus yard passes down the field. First 11 games, he was 65% Skip, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The last 6 games, which is 5 because, he missed the last game of the season in the playoff, 50% completion, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. If you watch Sunday's game, if you watch the last month and a half of the season, if you can honestly say, even if you're the most devout, the most diehard Saints fan, if you can look at the last 6 weeks of the season and say Drew Brees is the exact same quarterback, you're fooling yourself because he's not. And you're starting to see it right before your eyes. Just because you want something doesn't mean it's going to happen. Drew Brees did not look good after the first quarter, and he hadn't looked good in a very long time, in a month and a half. Those are facts. So unless he's injured, you're starting to see the decline of Drew Brees.
I like Drew Brees a lot, but I cannot disagree with everything you just said. And it's rare I can point to one play as the beginning of the end, but I got to go back to the end of the Dallas Cowboy game that Thursday night on Fox. And this is the most shocking play of the year to me. This knocked me over because I didn't see this coming because, remember, my guy Dak had just lost the football.
Right.
And Drew Brees had the football, and he did this. What? He threw it right to Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, can we at least hold him to a field goal? Because you just thought Drew Brees, who's been exceptional, he's been Brady-esque in those situations. I thought he would drive him down at least for the tying field goal. It was 13-10. I was praying for overtime. I don't actually pray for these things, but I'm just saying that as a figure of speech.
Right.
I'm hoping for overtime because that's the best, that'd be the best case scenario. Okay. Well, then that happened. And he throws a little sidearm pass right to Jordan Lewis, the nickelback. And it took me like 15 minutes to process what I just saw.
Right.
Because that's not what Drew Brees does.
Right.
And from that moment forward, it's been not Drew Brees that we came, because I was pushing him for MVP because I can show you the numbers.
Yeah.
He was sensational up to that moment. And from that moment forward, he didn't fall completely off the cliff, but he was hanging on by his fingernails.
Yeah.
Like just hanging on because I couldn't recognize him after that. And for long stretches of the game against Nick Foles and then Sunday against the Rams, I didn't exactly know who he was.
Exactly.
He didn't look right. Did he get hurt? Did his shoulder get hurt?
Right.
He's a smallish guy. Did he get beat up? Did he get knocked around? I don't know. Like you say, he's well protected, but he gets hit sometimes, and he's about 6 feet tall.
I think he was the second least sack quarterback in all of football.
Okay.
So he's protected. He can run the ball, so he doesn't have to rely on him just throwing the ball, throw.
Okay.
Skip, he hasn't looked the same.
And I will bet you, as we speak, Sean Payton is somewhere thinking he hasn't looked the same. Sean Payton is thinking, gee, at some point, I'm going to have to tell him he has to go home.
Yeah.
And I don't know when that is. You want that to be handled perfectly. You want Drew to be able to say, I need to go home.
Right. There's no perfect situation when the player wants to continue to play, but as an organization and the head coach, you start to see decline, and you want him to go away. That's not going to be perfect. You like to see a guy do like a John Elway. You know what? Obviously, the situation was made easier. John won the Super Bowl. But you like to see...
Yeah, but you could have done something no one's ever done, and that's win 3 straight Super Bowls, and I thought John Elway would try that. And he said, nope, I'm too beat up. I'm done.
I'm done. So that's what you like to see.
His fire had gone out.
Yep.
He had done all that he thought he could do.
Yeah, he robbed me. He needed to pay me some money.
Really?
Yeah, he robbed me of an opportunity to get to another Super Bowl. I lost endorsements because of that.
But you went somewhere else.
I know.
Okay for yourself.
But I had to stay. I was there another year.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you had one lost year because he just quit.
No, I got hurt. I broke my collarbone.
Oh, you hurt your Are you suggesting John Elway quit on you? Is that what you're saying?
Now, you know what? Quit is a harsh word. Let's just say he chose not to come back.
Oh,
if he doesn't have his heart in it, then you don't want him back anyway.
I wanted it back.
Okay?
I don't care about his heart. I need his body there.
I believe Tom Brady will play 3 more football seasons, but at some point, Tom is going to have to say, you know what? This is it. This is my last year. And I hope he can go out with a last hurrah where it's clear this is happening. And they're going to have a successor in place.
Yeah, for me, but don't you want to go out leaving something to the fans? Man, that joker could still play.
Yeah.
He could have still played. You don't want a guy like, man, that joker, he was on fumes. And they had to drag him across the line.
Okay, but Tom Brady is not on fumes.
No, I'm just saying. That's what you want.
I got it. It looks like Drew Brees could start to be on fumes now.
I don't know. I ain't going nowhere. I might be up here, Skip Bayless. I'll forget all what I wanted to say.
Huh?
Wait, what?
My debate. I ain't leaving.
We'll let you know.
Hey, Skip, I might forget my train of thought. I might what I wanted to say. He in my ear telling me what. Yeah, that right there. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, you got your puppet master.
There you go, Skip.
Steve Owens, right?
Steve Owens.
Yeah. He could tell you. We could wear an earpiece.
Well together.
He could tell you line by line. Say this.
We Tom Brady and Josh McDaniel.
Oh,
yeah, we got a great
dynamic duo. Carmelo Anthony end up here in LA with LeBron. That'd be an interesting duo. We'll discuss next.
Skechers Work Footwear knows that safety starts with enhanced grip rubber technology. Our water and stain-resistant uppers are perfect for keeping feet dry. With air-cooled memory foam insoles and available in relaxed and wide-fit sizes, nobody does footwear like Skechers.
Hey, man, could I get a pound of the flank, a pound of the ground sirloin, and a ribeye?
Hey, I thought you were vegan.
Yeah, I'm paleo now.
Huh.
I'm flexible. And give me just some of that. Surprise me.
I'm Ken Jacobus, and I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. What's in your wallet?
Right, but a talking gecko. Why?
I'll tell you why. Because people trust advertising.